Hey, folks, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley Virgin. Let's go! Okay, stop, Wesley. Hey, what's going on? My name is Wesley Virgin. And guess what? This is day 2 here, okay? And what we're going to, now, if you missed day 1, make sure you go to YouTube. Right now, I know you're on Facebook. But go watch that video again, okay? What I talked about, I showed you how to choose a website to make some of this money, okay? And, before I get started here, I'm sorry. I want to bring up 2 special young ladies in my life. They're my video production crew. They're my hearts. They're my loves. Cliff and Daisy, come over here. Ladies. These are my girls. Come on. So these are my girls. Hey, Dave, you want to come in? Come on.
I'll have fun.
These are my wives right here. They're the reason why this is possible. So please, guys, if you want to give me a like and share, do it for these 2. Can you ask the people, can we get some likes and shares?
Can we get some likes and shares?
Can you ask them?
Can we get some likes and shares?
Please, can we get some likes and shares? Let's go! All right, ladies, get to work. All right, so check this out. Not only are you here, my children are here as well, because I want to help them understand this. Let me make this very clear. Every video that you see me do online, I make a minimum to $1,000 to $5,000 a day. Okay? No less, okay? Ben, why are you making that? What?
Nothing.
Because you gotta be very strategic, okay, with this. Now understand this. If you don't mind, guys, I'm a parent and do this video at the same time. Let's go. Alright, so if you guys are ready to go, put let's go in the comments. Baby, tell me the names. I want to give some shout outs as well, because what we're talking about is what do I put on my website. A lot of your websites are bullshit, okay? Excuse my language. But they suck, okay? Now, how do I know this? Because I created a website that sucked as well, okay? Some names, some shout outs?
Lillian, Derek, Armando.
Lillian, Derek, let's go! Armando, let's go!
David,
Let's go!
Stacy, Darren.
Stacy, Darren, let's go!
Sonia.
Sonia, let's go! All right.
Oh, Lillian.
Lillian, let's go, Lillian Pillow. Hey, so, I'm excited because what I'm about to show you here is information that a lot of internet marketers are not going to do unless you pay them some money, okay? I'm not asking you to give me money now, okay? No, not at all. What I want to do is teach you and show you how I made the first million. I've made plenty more million after that, but this is day 2, and now we're talking about what is called content and copy, which means this. It's not good enough just to have a website, okay? You may say, well, I have a website, Wesley. I went to Wix.com. I got a website, Wesley. I got somebody to design my website, and I'm making no money. Why? Because your website sucks. Now, sucks is a technical word. Don't get offended, okay? But what I'm going to show you how to make your website not suck to start making money in the next 24 hours, okay? Understand, 7dayfitness.com was a disaster. It sucked balls. It was a terrible website. I got to be honest with myself. It sucked. Why? Because it didn't make me any money, okay? It didn't make me any money. Hey, a lot of you guys are asking about this shirt. Look at this. Sidebar. I'm not a rapper, okay? I'm not an athlete. I'm an entrepreneur. Okay? I love this shirt. It's funny, right? Because I'm profiled every day. Rapper, when I'm driving a Lamborghini. Athlete, you play basketball? No, I don't. I'm an entrepreneur. Business, baby. Business, okay? So, let's get right into it, guys. If you're ready to go, let's go in the comments.
Love and motivation. Oh, yeah, we got some.
Motivate! Dedicate. Guys, if you don't mind, please share this out on the wall right now. Do it for my girls. Don't do it for me. Do it for them. They're 14 years old. Maybe share it on your wall, because my baby is about when they hit 18, they'll be making millions of dollars. Right, baby?
Yeah.
Right? Millions of dollars. Why? Because they're absorbing this information, okay? So, when I created the website, fatminister.com, remember, that was the first site that I made my first million. Okay? fatminister.com. What I created it's called a VSL. Okay? Who knows what a VSL is? Okay? VSL. VSL means this video sales letter, which means is Just like tonight, we're going to see Equalizer 2. Denzel, that's my boy. Okay, great movie. Now, that movie is about 2 hours. A VSL on my website is about 1 hour. Now, what is a VSL? It's a video of a story that sells you on my product. That's all it does. Okay? Listen to me. It's a video that sells you on my product that causes you to buy now.
What does the letter stand for?
Video sales letter. Video sales letter. Okay? If you go to my website, fatdimensioner.com or .net, you're going to see a video. Okay? And that video is compelling. But what I want to do is I want to show you what I did in the video and what resources you can use to be better at this thing called copy. Now understand this. I want everybody to put the word copy. Copy. Copy is this. When you go to a website, you got 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds to tell me what you're going to do for me. And if you don't tell me that, I'm leaving. I'm hitting the X button. We do it every day, right? You do it too, right? Go ahead. What? Got a question? Oh, okay. So you got 5. Oh, what's up, man? Hi.
No, 5.
I got all my people out there. They love me. Oh, guys.
Thank
you. You got 5 seconds to convince people. Now, why does my website work, but yours don't? Like this website was generating 1,500 sales a day, which is about 20 to 30 grand dollars net income for me. Now, why did my website do that and yours is not? Listen. When people go to your website, they need to feel something. Okay? Listen to me. It's making a lot of money, still does. When people interact into your content, whether it's your YouTube videos, if you're writing a blog, or you create any site, I don't care. You have to make people feel something. A lot of you know when you create websites, you put this benefits. My product is the #1 product in the world. My product was used by Oprah. My product is the best product ever. No one freaking cares. Okay? No one cares about your product. You know what people care about? What is it going to do for me? Now, how do I do that? Listen. There you go. You must make people feel. What's the word I'm looking for? Somebody tell me.
Good.
I like that. I like that. But emotions. You have to invoke emotions. People gotta feel like something, right? Like right now, when you're watching this video with me now, how do you feel? You might feel that you're gonna get some tools, some gems that's gonna allow you to make millions of dollars. You probably like when I say, "Let's go!" Right? But you're feeling something. Can I get an amen? You feel something when you watch me. Look at me. I'm talking to you, young lady. Young man, I'm talking to you. Can you feel that? Well, that's called emotions. So when I go to your website, right? And if I don't feel like nothing, like if you don't, I'm like this. I want everybody to put the word no apathy. No apathy means that I don't want to just feel like, okay, whatever. I either want to love Wesley Virgin, you need to love me or hate me. When you on your website, right, and you create content, people need to love you or hate you. But no apathy, no in between, no warm shit, okay? No like, oh yeah, maybe it was okay. No. It needs to be like, ooh, I need that stuff. Or you know what? Fuck that guy. I don't want this stuff. I hate it. Am I making sense? You gotta learn how to evoke emotions in your copy. When I go to your website and I'm reading it, it needs to make me feel a certain way. Okay? If you tell me about your features and your benefits, I'm like, bullshit, I don't even care. Who cares? You need to talk about how are you going to make me feel once I get your product, once I get your offer. You know what? As we're doing this video, I want some of you guys to comment some of your products or offers below. And it's so simple to do this. You might say, Wesley, it's not that easy. How do I write in a way to make people buy? You got to know who you are. Uh-oh. 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 You got to know who you are as a person. Okay? See, because when you know who you are, it's easy for you to communicate your story. See, some of you got stories about your life that you don't want to share with the world. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Amen.
Come on. Some of you have stories, painful stories. Maybe you were sexually abused. Maybe you've been through a divorce. Maybe you had heart disease. Maybe you had an illness. Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe someone lied on you. But that story can be used to make you rich.
Amen.
Come on now!
We in
Woo!
church, I guess.
Am I talking? That's what I did. I just told my story. I told my story in FactTheMinster.com. I fabricated just a little bit, right? But I just told my story. Stories, write this down. Stories sell, facts tell. A lot of you know what you're doing? This is the best product ever. I did this with this product. Joe said this product was amazing. You need to buy it now. Screw you. No one's going to buy your product. Let me show you something, baby. Go get my CDs. What are the CDs at? Unrevealed Secrets of Mirror in Mind. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to give you an example. This is how most of you sell. This is how 90% of people sell online. This is why they're not making any money. And you know what? Even if you're making $10,000 a month, that's bullshit. That's not enough money to live, in my opinion. $5,000 a month. No. I'm going to show you how to go to 10, 100,000. I'm going to show you how to go to 0 to 10,000 a month, okay? Now check this out. Where is it at? I just had it. Here it is. So look at this right here. Let me show you something here. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention to this. Look at this right here. I'm going to show you how 95% of the world sell their product on their website, okay? Hey, this is me, Wesley Virgin here. This program here is called Unrevealed Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, and you can buy this product because we're talking about, Wesley talked about your relationships with money. We're talking about how to disconnect from the world. We talk about sexual transmutation, and we also talk about how to develop your relationship with money. And we also talk about when a millionaire speaks, shut your mouth. And it's 10 CDs. Okay? It's 10 CDs that is jam-packed of information. And guess what? You can buy this now. That's you. And people are like, you know what? Fuck off. They're like, forget that. Now, hold on. Guys, if colorful language offends you, please leave this video. I can only be honest, okay? Okay, thank you. I can only be honest, all right? I'm going to be myself, if you don't mind. If you try to sell your product like that, people are going to say, screw you. I'm telling you how people think, okay? They're going like, you know what? Forget this guy. I don't want that stuff. Now listen, let me show you how a pro sells it. Let me show you how a man who has 7 cars, 5 homes around the world, happy children, happy people in his life, how he sells product. So check this out. I still remember the day. I still remember the day when I had nothing. I still remember the day when I was in that small apartment, when I was sleeping on the air mattress. This is a true story here. I remember getting kicked out the military. I remember losing job after job. I remember my parents say, what are you going to do, Wesley? You keep bouncing around from job to job. I'm looking for opportunities and nothing working. I remember sitting in my office on the floor under the desk crying. A grown man, picture this, a grown man crying. I still remember those days. And then I would never forget the day when I had the breakthrough. I'm so grateful. I still remember the day when I had the breakthrough. When I learned, I figured out, and I discovered something that changed my entire life. I remember 7 years busting my ass. I remember having children out of wedlock. I remember not knowing how I was going to feed myself or them. I remember not being able to pay the rent. And guess what? I made it. I made it. And I thank God that now I have the ability to tell you this story because now I created something. 7 years of failing. 7 years of no money. 7 years of doing something every day. 7 years motivated. 7 years of reading self-help books every single day. 7 years of watching Tony Robbins walking on fire. 7 years, and I still failed. But I had a breakthrough. I had a breakthrough, and guess what? I put that breakthrough in this CD set. This CD set, you know what it allowed me to do? You know what I did today? So guess what? 3 weeks ago, I went to Costa Rica, and guess what? I got to walk on the beach with my daughter on a Thursday when everybody else is at work. And I'm talking about her crush. I'm talking about her life. I'm not going to say her crush, but I got connected with my daughter because of this. You know what I did today? I had the opportunity to take my girls. You know what we did today? We got our nails done. Come on, girls. Look at the nails. Look at the nails. They got their nails done today. Guess how much it cost because they wanted fake nails? It cost me $200 just for them, another $100 for me. Then I tipped another $200. Why? Because this did it for me. That's why. You know what this did? I had the chance to drive in my $250,000 G-Wagon when I watched other people. We jamming 6ix9ine, come on, right? Jamming in the car. Other people watching us, they laughing, they taking pictures because of this. All because of this. Everything that I've learned, I've extracted, and I put in audio. Because I understood one thing. For things to change, I must change. And for things to change in my world, my mind must change first. And I thank God. Because, see, I made a promise. I don't know about you, but I made a promise to God and myself. Because, see, I was serious about my life at the age of 27 when everything was broken around me. And I said, you know, if I ever get the chance to be able to become a multimillionaire, be able to do whatever I want to do, be able to fly where I want to fly, eat where I want to eat, and drive what I want to drive, I will share this with the world. And guess what? I did. And I want to give this gift to you. The unrevealed seals of a millionaire mind. This, in the next 30 to 45 days, will change your entire life. It will give you the tools, the resources, but more importantly, the correct mindset that you need to assimilate to be able to change your world. Because I changed mine. You saw the smile on my baby's faces. What they frowning on? What they say? Daddy, can I get this? No, they don't say that because I say it's there. You need an iPhone? It's there. You need your hair done? Done. You need your nails done? Done. You need more shoes? How many shoes you need? 5, 4, 6 pair? Done. You need volleyball practice? Done. It's never a no moment. Why? Because see, what I do for them, it makes them happier people. Guess what it did? This. That's it. Simple CDs, audio. That's going to allow you to learn to naturally do the things that you deserve to do. Now, who's ready to buy it right now? Come on now. Who's ready to buy this? Everybody.
Make audiobooks of your CD.
Who's ready to buy this right now? Everybody. Now, why? Because I told a story. Stories sell, facts tell. On your website, the content that you're putting there, the content with your video, I see your videos online. Some of you, I see your videos, and I've seen your websites. Some of you, not all of you. The people that actually took action, okay? Because most people don't. When I go to your website, it looks like everybody else's website. It looks like everybody else's website. Okay, you got colors, you got images of you talking about. Hey guys, this is me. Hey, buy my stuff. No! People don't care about that. They don't want to see you. They want to know your story. They want to see you vulnerable, okay? They want to see your weakness. See, some of you guys think vulnerability. Hold up, listen to me. Some of you think that vulnerability means weakness. Let me share something with you. Vulnerability means power. This is why I'm rich. This is why I'm successful. This is why I always win. Because I'm okay with being me. All my flaws, all my successes, all my mistakes, all my rights, all my wrongs, even the things I do that you can't see, I'm okay with it. But you're afraid. You're afraid that someone's going to judge you. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
You're afraid that someone is going to judge you. They're going to talk about you. You're scared, well, I don't want to do a video with my hair messed up because they're going to talk about me. Look at me. Look at my skinny legs. Look at this. But who cares? I'm rich. And I'm okay with these chicken legs Because I'm working on them, baby. Cal raises, baby. Cal raises. I'm going to keep doing them. Even though people talk about me. So what? You have to understand that's a part of the game. When you do something and you make $1 million, everybody wants to be your friend. Everybody. Do you know that when people share their stories, I had a friend, and I still get kind of choked up when I talk about this. You know, it's tough. It is. She got raped. She got shot. And I still remember that. I was at Whataburger, and I got the call. And she said, when someone said, hey, you know this happened to blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow. I started crying, you know, tears coming, because I love this person. I mean, you know, she's a good friend. And I remember going to visit her. Do you know that instead of just sitting there disappointed, depressed, no one's going to want me, I can't believe this happened to me. She didn't do that. She said, just because that happened to me doesn't mean that's my reality. Listen, she said, just because I was sexually abused, I was robbed, and I was shot, left for dead. She said, that doesn't have to be my reality. That's not me. She used that story to empower herself. And guess what? Listen to me. She's rich right now. She's rich. She's still in her 20s. And she's wealthy. Why? Because she's okay. You got to be okay. Some of you, you've been in a divorce before. Right? Someone divorced you. Some of you caught your spouse cheating. Somebody lied on you before. Someone took your money before. Maybe it was a time that you slept on the street before. It's probably a time that you were on drugs before. It's probably the time that you were sleeping under the bridge. It's probably the time that you was an alcoholic, always drinking. You was that fucking drunk friend that everybody didn't like. Think that used to be you. That's not you today. But that story can change somebody else's life. This website have changed or at least influenced millions of people's lives because they said, you know what? I saw the story. I think I can do it. See, a lot of you right now, you're thinking that, you know, Wesley's right. I can do it. The people that get rich are the people that are okay who they are. The good, the bad, the flaws, and the things that are perfect about them. Why do you think Kevin Hart is so rich? Come on, think about it. Kevin Hart, right? Everybody loves Kevin Hart. Don't we love Kevin Hart? All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. We all like, why do we like Kevin Hart? Because he's okay with himself. He's okay that when he sits in the chair, his legs swing. He talks about it. He's okay that he's like 4'11". He's okay that he had a little squeaky voice. He's okay with this. And him being okay with that inspires other people because they say, I want to be like that. I wish I could share my flaws, my insecurities like that. See, that's why you're not rich. See, that's why you ain't wealthy yet. Because you're scared of yourself. You're scared of, see, oh, I'm going to hit some nerves right here. See, at night, when you get ready to go to bed, it's some things you think about you. You might think about how you look. You might think about your bank account. You might think about all the bad shit that's going on in your life, and you're embarrassed about it. You think about your habits. You eating buns and donuts to pacify yourself. You smoking at night. You doing drugs at night. You think nobody don't see that, but you see it because you're there. And you're trying to hide that. When I'm telling you, you can use that story to empower you to make you some money that's going to inspire another person to do well. Can I get a share right now, please? Come on now. Come on, babies. Ask them to share right now. Share this video right now. This is powerful stuff.
Share.
Copy and content. You're making it too complex. You're making it too difficult. See, some of you guys, before you do a video, this is all copy, I swear to God. When you do a video, oh, I got to get my hair right. I got to get my lighting right. I got to get this right. I got to get this right. Let me share something with you. I have a $500 iPhone right now. I got a cheap little, whatever this little thing is. I got a cheap little whiteboard. I got a cheap little eraser. I got millions of dollars. But guess what? This video is going to be seen by millions of people. And it's going to make me millions and millions of dollars. Now, how much preparation do I need? I'm not worried about the people that's going to talk about me. I am not concerned about the people that's going to criticize me. I'm not worried about them. I'm only looking at the people who really want to make a transition in their life, who want to make money, who wants to learn these techniques, because these techniques make me rich. See, instead of taking 7 years, get this and take 1 year. I know some of you guys say, where's these CDs? Right now, guess what? We're sold out. I couldn't even give you these CDs I want to. That's why I created and put it into digital format, because the day that I launched this program, they sold out. They just sold out. And I said, I'm going to put it in digital format. I'll make sure to leave a link above. But am I making sense? Any questions for me? Any questions, ladies? Stay with me here. Any questions? Now, if I'm making sense, hit the 99 button or put let's go below. If I'm making sense, I'm showing you what to put on your website. You have to communicate the story. Okay, that's what content is. If you go to wesleyvirgin.com, you go to About, you're going to hear the most emotional and most inspirational story you've ever heard as it relates to you becoming a multimillionaire, because I share my story. Because I'm okay with myself. The question is, are you okay with yourself? Are you?
Someone wants to know, are you going to do audiobook? Is that what that is?
Yes, I will. Are you okay with yourself? Are you okay? See, some of you guys I know create videos because you're promoting your product. But the question is, if I go to your website that you're building, that you're preparing, if I watch your YouTube video, am I going to feel something from you? Or is it just going to be another stupid-ass boring video that I'm going to go to the next video and I'm going to laugh again? Right? That's why people watch funny videos. Why? Because they want to feel something. See, most people are depressed and disappointed. So they scroll and watch funny videos because it's going to make them laugh. Oh, the Siggy Show, the Drake, they're my feelings. Ha ha, hee hee. Right? People want to laugh continuously. Why? Because they want to feel good. So when they go to your content, you're competing with their feelings. You're competing with what they just watched on Facebook, on Instagram. Write this down. The worst thing or the worst feeling a person can give another person is this. Ladies, can y'all tell me, what is the worst feeling on the planet?
Bored.
Exactly. Say it again, baby.
Being bored.
Bored. Them, my children, 14, 12. I'm bored. Uh-oh. Nobody wants to be bored. I want to do something. If people go to your website and they're bored, you're going to always make $0. Okay? The only people that's going to buy your product is your friends, family, and relatives, and they didn't even want to buy it. They were just trying to support you. It's a true story. Okay? No one wants to be bored. Okay? People want to be inspired. Listen to me. They want to laugh. They want to be entertained. They even want to cry sometime, right? They want to be moved. They want to be uplifted. Emotions. It's making a lot of money. In your copy, when you're creating your website, make sure people feel emotions. FatDiminisher.com takes you on an emotional journey. I take you up, I take you down. I take you in, I take you out. It's like a roller coaster, right? You know, you go to Disney World, you go, right? It's an emotional journey. Get good at that. Let me give you some of the people that I want you to listen to. I used to listen to these young men. I read all their books, and they helped me write copy so good that people started to buy from me every single day as if now. They bought all this stuff. Like today, people are buying this online, hundreds of people. The question is, where are you in all this? Because remember, 1,700 millionaires are created every single day. The question is, when are you going to be that one person to become the millionaire? Write this down. Johnny Carlton. Baby, can you put that in the box below? John Carlton. John Carlton. Go to Amazon.com. Search John Carlton. Read every book he has ever created on copy. Wesley $1 Billion Virgin read those books, and I made money. A lot of it. Okay? He's great. He's the god of copy. Understand this. Dan Kennedy. Dan Kennedy. You need to go watch every video on Dan Kennedy. Okay, watch every video on Dan Kennedy, and also you need to read all his books. There's a lot of them, but he is probably the Godfather. Like he's the God. He's that guy's father. He's the Godfather of copy. Okay, because he just kind of shoot it to you straight. Okay, he shows you how to write words in a way that make people engage. Right, like you're engaged right now. You're looking at me. You're watching me. You're hearing me, and you're feeling me. Right? Why? Because I listen to you guys. Okay? And everything here, I use all this stuff. And guess what? Some people ask me, say, Wesley, do you actually listen to your own stuff? Of course. Like right here, I have several copies of this. I even try to persuade my children to listen to this right now. I try to get them to listen to it because it's golden. See, I know in the next 4 years, if they listen to this information that is on these CDs, that is on the digital format, it would change their entire life when they turn 18. They'll be able to do what they want to do when their friends are doing nothing. They'll be wealthy. Any questions for me, folks? Man, we're having a good day here. Hit the share and like button, please, because more people need to understand this. Any questions for me? Khalil, any questions for me? I know some of you guys are so smart, you say, oh, I'm good already. Remember, day 3 is tomorrow, okay? But tonight, all we talked about was copy and content. Remember, before you create a website, before you do another video, I must feel you, okay? Your customer or your prospect must feel something. They need to be upset, angry, happy, inspired, sad, cry, disappointed, but they got to feel something, okay? Because if people don't feel nothing, you know what they're going to say? Say the words, ladies.
I'm bored.
Exactly. If they don't feel something, they're going to be bored. It's nothing worse than a boring movie, right? It's like going to the movies and watching a boring movie. Wasted my time. Any questions for me, ladies? Is everybody good? Because this video is over. It's done. Oh, it's day 2. We're talking about content and copy. Remember, I will always leave a link because just like I taught you this in the unrevealed secrets of a millionaire mind, I give you the exact type of information, okay? But I go into detail, okay? What do I mean by that? I'll show you what is called trigger words, okay? Trigger words. In the unrevealed secrets of a millionaire mind, I put trigger words in the copy that you can use these words and you can make people pull out their credit cards and buy immediately, okay? Yeah, trigger words in your copy, in your videos, okay? On your website, you use these trigger words, they're in here, okay? But the thing is, you got to jump, okay? I'm not going to give you the trigger words. Why? Because I just gave you a lot of value, okay? Before I let you go, because I got to get out of here, okay? I got to go meditate. I want you to know something. Thank you, David. I want you to know something. That even when it feels that it's not going to happen for you, it's going to happen. Okay? I understand the late nights. I understand working on projects over and over again. I understand sometimes you may shed tears at night. You may cry because it's not working out. But I'm telling you, it's going to work, and it is working out. I'm telling you that from me, my heart, the top of my heart, that you got to keep pushing through. See, the thing is, a loser, you know what a loser is? A loser is just a guy or a woman that says, you know what, this is not working anymore. I give up. I can't do that. That's what losers do. Because of loser mentality. Think about people like Tiger Woods, LeBron James, Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, Oprah Winfrey, Tom Cruise. Think about all these people. Why are they so exceptionally amazing in their crafts? You know what they all say when you watch the videos? They say, you know what, to be honest with you, even Jay-Z, he said this. He said, you know what, the genius thing that I did, I just never gave up. When they told me no, right? When they tried to hurt me, when they tried to give me pain, when they tried to tell me that I was a loser, when they told me that my music was bullshit, I just didn't give up. I kept going, I kept knocking on the doors. And after that, I decided to create my own label. What I'm telling you is, the person that doesn't win is the person that just gives up. It's not about intelligence. I know some people think, oh, you got to be smart like Steve Jobs. You got to be a programmer like, no, you don't. You just got to persevere. You just got to keep going. And guess what?
I want to tell you, because I was just like you, the feeling or that maybe that loss and uncertain feeling that you're feeling right now, it's going to be all worth it once you get to the top. Once you get to the top of that mountain. The thing about when you're climbing a mountain, it's tough, right? I've never climbed a mountain before. But say if you're climbing a mountain, right? You're like, I'm tired. Your arms hurt because you've been using your muscles. You're thirsty. You can't really breathe because you're getting closer to the top. And every second, you're just like, I want to give up. Let me share something with you. It's so many people that give up halfway through. But it's always one or two that reach the top. You know what? When you reach the top, you know what you do? You think about everything you've been through when you look down. You think about when you were tired. You think about when you were depressed. You think about when you were disappointed. You think about when you spent all that money. You think about when you fired that employee, when you had to hire that employee, when you had to get partners and partners screwed you, when people did you wrong, when they divorced you, when they talked about you, when your friends criticized you, when they told you you were stupid, when they told you you were dumb. You think about all that stuff, but now you're at the top. Remember that. Everything that you're going through right now is going to be a story to tell everybody once you get there. See, I thank God every day. That's why I'm like, if you follow me on Instagram, all praises to the Most High. God is the greatest. Why? Because I made it. So I will forever be grateful. See, I won't be able to explain that type of gratitude that I feel until you get there. See, once you get there, you will thank God, you will thank the universe, you will thank anybody every single day that you're there. Because there's so many people, millions, that are trying to win like you. Remember this. It is so many people that's just like you. They working too. Don't think you're the only one. Like right now it's the weekend. People on the weekend, they working too, just like you, if not harder. But see, once you get there, you're going to be eternally grateful forever because you're a 1%er. You're that 1% that did something that allowed you to control the world. Guys, thank you for liking and sharing this video. Any questions for me, baby?
No, someone said you look like a chocolate ice cream bar.
Thank you so much. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing this video. Much love to you. This is Wesley Virgin. Remember, I leave a couple of links if you choose to take action with the unrevealed secrets of the millionaire mind. I love you. I'll see you here tomorrow on day 3. Let's go! Later.